A street nigga, listen, I done been there, I done did it on. Pussy ass nigga, why you flinching? Show up in your kitchen, leave your arm on the floor up in your kitchen. Told your pussy ass nigga, now you business. Bitch, I'm in business, and I don't need witness. And I'ma squeeze this motherfucker till it start clicking. Nigga, I've been out just steady flipping. Where you been at? This morning I woke up, the bed was all up in my shit. Now I'm in this bitch, won't get off like a pit.
Yes, God. Yes, God. Yes, God. What's up, world? It's your boy Junior reporting live from the basement on this Sunday evening. Yes, God. How y'all doing out there? I know it's been a minute, but child, we got a lot going on here on this Sunday. But I am reporting live from the basement as always, honey, on this Grammy Sunday / Real Housewives of Atlanta Sunday. I had to start off with a nasty Webby homage. Yes, God, honey, baby. Real Housewives of Atlanta was everything tonight. Okay, do you hear me? Everything, baby. Thank God for Crown Royal. But we finna get ready to get into this Real Housewives of Atlanta tonight. Baby. So as well, I don't know if y'all know, but lately, for like the last 2 weeks, Real Housewives of Atlanta, they've been having stars, have been having some shit going on. So we started off a couple of weeks ago with Miss Lanithia supposedly being cut from Glee. Then we get to this upcoming week. This past week, we got Apollo supposedly being arrested for identity theft. We got Peter supposedly having 5 children with 5 different baby mamas. Baby. Real Housewives getting it in. Do you hear me? Getting it in. Yes, God. But tonight's episode, we're gonna get right into it, honey, because y'all know I don't like Kenya anyway. I don't pay Kenya no homage, and I'm really sick and tired of her and this African prince that she's supposed to have that don't nobody know about. Nelson Mandela been dead, so I don't know who the fuck this African prince supposed to be that Kenya talking to, but that whole crazy in a bag full of cats. But when her and her Uncle Cisco pulled up to the doctor lady, baby, Uncle Cisco was snatched with his dress on and his red scarf. I said, go in, Uncle Cisco, with that vintage outfit you got in. I live, honey. Yes, God, honey, but I'm sick and tired of Kenya. She don't need no children. She crazy as hell. Talking about some turkey bases and some sperm bases. Talking about you a sperm expert. Well, ho, if you a sperm expert, why the fuck you down to the motherfucking sperm bank? Y'all know I don't pay Kenya no homage. Yeah, it's no secret that I don't like her. So, we're not going to pay her too much homage. We're going to move right on down the Soul Train line. And you know, Miss Lanithia is real messy because Miss Lanithia tweeted earlier today and she was saying that, you know, she wasn't going to be watching tonight's show because, you know, she doesn't condone or support violence or whatnot. But yet and still, you always inviting these people under the same roof. You don't support violence or whatnot. Now, you know I love you, Miss Lanithia, but I'm going to read you when it's right, honey. Okay, Miss Lanithia, honey. I'm going to let you have your moment. But child, let's get to this party. Did y'all see that vintage ass car the white pulled up in? He know he too motherfucking big and too tall to be in that motherfucking 2-seater like that in that 1967. Child. The white been dead for years, honey. I'm just waiting for somebody to tell me who got the body, honey, so I can go to the funeral and get me some chicken. That's all I'm trying to find out. If y'all find out who got the white body in Atlanta before I do, somebody hit me up on Twitter or something. Because I had called down to Willie Watkins' office, but he said he ain't had a body, child. I thought he might have had the body since him and Phaedra was friends, honey. Shout out to Hey, Phaedra. I'm gonna read you in a minute, girl. You know I love you, but I'm gonna read you when it's right. Now, what I want to know is who identity did Apollo steal to pay the white to plan this party? Because Miss Parks, she had been practicing law lately, from what I hear. You been picking up a lot of bodies, Miss Phaedra? What you got going on? Honey, listen, Phaedra, I hope you ain't involved in this shit with Apollo now. Because you can't be no mortician with no felony on your record now, honey. I can't do no business with you like that, Miss Parks. Don't mess your second career up, girl. You better get it together, Phaedra. But this party was a little too extravagant. I don't talk about people's children until they at least one. So I ain't gonna talk too much about the little baby. But Phaedra, you was doing the most, and this party was a little over the top. It was a lot over the top for 1-year-old, I'm guessing. Too much, Phaedra. Too much. That's why the feds watching y'all, honey. Because you dropping too much money. That is why the feds is watching y'all, Phaedra, okay? Okay, girl. You know I ain't gonna tell you nothing wrong, Phaedra, because you my girl. Nah, so you better get it together. Now, if you need to get out of Atlanta for a minute, call me up, honey. I'll let you come up here and work for a little while, but don't bring that felony shit with you, because I ain't got time for that, honey. I'm trying to go somewhere in the world. I ain't trying to have no felony on my record again. But and then Apollo, he went out into the party for real. You know, he was acting real niggerish, real hoodish. We'll have to see what that's about later, child, but the party was cute. Phaedra was cute. The little boy, well, he had some nice shoes on. I really liked his shoes. But anyway, child, we're gonna move on to the grand finale, child. We're gonna move on to the grand motherfucking finale. This what was this supposed to be? A sleepover couples retreat? I don't know. But like I said, back to Miss Lanithia, you don't condone nor support violence, but you keep on inviting these people under the roof. Because you know what had just went down at that winery last week, Miss Lanithia. You know some shit went down there. You gonna invite Kenya and Papa Christopher and his common law wife, or whatever you want to call it. You gonna invite them under the same roof. But baby, did y'all see how high Nene was? Baby, Nene was gone off them bars, bitch. Yes, God, Miss Nene. Nene said fuck vodka. She had to get something stronger to deal with, to stir this shit up, baby. She was straight gone off them bars, honey. Go in and let have, Lanithia. But it was mess from the start. It was mess from the beginning. Them questions was messy. Lanithia was throwing shade. In my quiet voice, she's throwing shade, honey. And that's exactly what Miss Lanithia was doing, was throwing some shade. And she know that she was throwing shade. That's why she didn't want to tweet tonight, because she knew she was throwing all that motherfucking shade. Okay. And then she got the mess started too. Gonna ask Christopher about what was said at the winery last week. You got that shit started, Nene. You got them popping off like that. You know Apollo is on parole, and you got them popping off in the hotel room, because I don't think that was your place, was it? Was the hotel? You had them popping off, honey. But baby, I knew light-skinned niggas had a temper, but I didn't know it was as serious as what Apollo had going on, baby. He was upset, baby. Apollo was ready to drag him in that bitch, okay? Baby, Apollo thought he was back in cell block D, baby, fight for his virginity. Yes, God, Apollo. Miss Park said you cannot act like that, okay? You have 2 children. Girl, Phaedra, girl, sit down. Apollo don't want to hear that shit. He already upset. He don't want to hear that shit you talk good. Baby, Apollo had took his shirt off, everything, baby. Got him a Gatorade like he was at the gym working out, bitch. Yes, God. Go in, Apollo. He was ready to get that shit started. And Kenya gonna jump up talking about he put his hands on her. Baby, what Lady said, you got out your motherfucking seat. Okay, Kenya. Who was that? Who was that little boy she had with her assistant that she pulled up in that rented Bentley? Cause and she ain't paid no $100 for that car. Trying to tell y'all that hoe ain't got no money. She broke us all outdoors. Hell, she rented that shit just like she rented that Range Rover. She had to finally take it back, honey. They had to take it down there for detail. But baby, this episode was everything. It was giving me so much life. I almost drowned. Yes, God, honey. I ain't mad with them. I ain't mad with them, baby. I knew they was gonna do this in a 2-part episode, though. I knew it was gonna be too good to be one episode. I knew they was gonna do this shit in a 2-part episode, but I'm here for part 2. 100%. I cannot wait for part 2, baby. Yes, God, because Twitter was in an uproar tonight between this and the Grammys, baby. It was a mess, child, but I'm finna get on out of here, child. We finna get ready to go down here to the Grammy after party. I'm finna get ready to go down here and Tootsie Roll to the Grammy after party, child. Maybe I'll see Apollo down there or something. I don't know. But, yeah, we finna get out of here and I'll holler at y'all later. Bye.